guys got fat while everybody starved on the street. It's my turn.
Yo. Yo.
It's Westside now. When you okay?
Yeah, right here.
That's my people.
I just gotta fix something. Yo. Chilling, my guys. Chilling. Where the hell is that shit at?
Voy para atrás. Me voy.
¿Y por qué se va?
No, vine a buscar un sé.
Voy para el 2202.
Voy a para allá.
What you gotta do there?
Yeah, porque usan.
Damn.
That's a gente.
You said that's a hip thing.
Yeah.
McLeod.
Yeah.
I'm trying to put. How do I put it to get monetized? I don't know how to put it on this phone. Fuck it. Let's see who joined up.
Today's Tuesday.
Yeah, y'all should be getting paid tonight.
Yep.
The bonus and the paycheck.
I got paid.
Who, you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, me too. Last night.
Yeah, me too. She got TV or Capital One?
Nah, Cash App.
Capital One?
Cash App.
Oh.
Yeah, do it off Cash App.
Oh shit, you could tell bro. It's the price of the Cash App?
Yeah.
Oh,
You get it up to like a day. You get paid a day early, 2 days early.
2 days, damn.
So
I get paid every 1 day.
so you see how we're supposed to get paid what Thursday?
Yeah.
I get paid Tuesday night. Tuesday night. Yeah. But since it's a holiday, they get, I guess, paid us out.
Early. They also pay and the bonus.
Shit, which is good.
Bastards. I hate the office politics.
The office parties?
The office politics.
Oh yeah.
This never makes the office really feel the office should be over there in Plainfield. See, in White.
It be like that. Surprised they don't invite us up there, but I guess it's for them.
What?
I said I'm surprised they don't invite us up there to eat, but you know how that shit go.
They don't want us up there.
Yeah, that shit ain't for us.
They don't like it. There's a whole bunch of 15 gossiping women up there. They don't want us up there.
Shit.
That's a bitch ass one.
That's why last time when they bought the food for Thanksgiving, I didn't eat that shit. I was like, nah, I'm good. Y'all can keep it. Y'all can keep it. Sheesh.
I gotta go pick up my kids on Friday.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Not bad.
They said they need it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun because you know I'm gonna wake up early and go for work and shit.
Yeah.
And then when they come, I do gifts right away. I already got their gifts and shit. I gotta wrap that shit.
That's what's up, though.
So one of the uncles.
So he went to the what? The Oculus?
Uncles, yeah.
Oh, it's right here. What the fuck? This is not what I'm looking for.
Yeah, last night I was out, I think, before 8 o'clock.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I woke up this morning, like, what the heck?
Yeah, you go to sleep early, you fucking wake up early and shit.
Yeah, I woke up, I didn't know what was going on. I got scared.
He said, I didn't know what's going on. Damn.
Yeah, I didn't know what was going on. And then my alarm went off. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah. How do you?
But you gotta learn them good. You know, sometimes you wake up, you think you overslept. Like, look, bro. I closed my eyes.
That shit came and went.
Boom. I woke up 110, 109. I'm like, damn.
Oh man, bro. What the shit I found? Chevy Ram, Santa Christmas Bash. God damn. Son G. Crazy one. Let me up. Who's let me up? I don't know if that's you. That's not you, Marty. I'm not letting nobody up with no stupid names like that. That is me. You sure? That is a strain of mushrooms. He said that's a strain of mushrooms.
Yo,
Damn,
whoa.
Banana Chan. What the fuck?
you didn't know about albino penis envy?
Nah, I never heard of that shit. You
It is
wild.
one of the most potent psychedelic mushrooms you can get your hands on.
See?
I mean, they said he was getting food.
Shit, let's crash that shit. You want to crash it? What's good though, Marty?
Chilling. Just feeding my dog. He's been sick lately, and I got him some chicken broth.
Oh, chicken broth.
Yeah, it's to boost up his appetite. That shit
Oh,
is
yeah.
expensive.
Why
But
don't you make some? Should make some for him. How old is he?
No, I already made everything for him just now, and then I cooked some rice for him yesterday because you can give them to soften their stool because he has diarrhea. But I made him the ground beef, everything purely for animal. But this is the first thing he's able to as long as he drinks the broth with some of the food, I'm cool with it. Because I know he probably has an upset stomach, but he's about to be 5 years now. He's a boxer pit.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't want him to eat everything. It's whatever his stomach holds up.
I thought he was old.
No, not that old.
Like ready to croak old.
You can give according to the back of the box, you can give the chicken broth to young dogs. It's pretty much for picky eaters. It's a supplement for picky eaters or dogs that are old, like you said, and they just need to kind of boost their appetite. Because it smells good, bro, when I got my hands on it. Because it's real beef. It's made out of real beef. So it's not synthetic. So it smells like real chicken broth.
Synthetic beef, bro. Where they sell synthetic beef at?
I don't know, probably 3D
You said
printed or
synthetic
something.
beef? Probably in China somewhere.
Probably Japan. Who knows?
Yeah, sound like that.
It's a ching and ching ching. And a ching and ching chong.
Ching ching ching. I forgot what movie that's from. Ching ching ching.
You sleep.
You working on New Year's Eve? I mean, not on New Year's Eve. You working on Christmas Eve?
Tomorrow, yeah. And Christmas.
Oh, Christmas on the 25th, right?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I thought it was the 24th.
I work the Eve and Christmas and then New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. I don't want to come to work New Year's Day, though.
I'm going to make this nigga chicken broth and rice today. with a boiled egg on it.
Who's that? Oh, your dog. Yo, what's poppin'? Everybody who's coming in, drop a like. Tap the link if you want to join the
Took that
panel
shot Wednesday.
with no white
Thursday, Friday,
penises.
Saturday morning, you can go to the hospital.
Yeah, bro. Look it up. Literally, albino penis envy is one of the most hardest hitting strains for psychedelic mushrooms.
got Carl's number?
Who?
Carl?
That's his brother right there.
Yo, you got Carl's number?
Yeah.
He asking me for your brother's number. I'm like, yes, bro. This nigga, bro. Yeah, right. Imagine.
He can skip the brother and ask the cold.
Yeah. Like, fuck asking your brother. Oh, damn. But yeah, man. Fucking asthma acting up. I feel like I'm dying and shit. Oh damn! I'm on my phone. I was gonna hit up Steven and shit.
He said he was gonna be on the next hour and a half. He was sleeping.
Summer, ooh, hot mess, Summer. I don't like how Summer. Is that your name? Is that your real name?
Summer? Yeah, Summer's my name.
Why somebody say your name was Amber?
That's my birth name. I got my name changed because I'm a human trafficking survivor and I didn't want that name anymore.
Okay. Well, yeah, both names fit you well.
But I did all that public, so that's why everybody knows about it, because I wanted to show people what human trafficking survivors, when they turn everything around, the processes of it. A lot of us changed our names.
Can I interview you one of these days?
Yeah.
Like a real solid interview.
Yeah. Most definitely.
I was thinking about that. I was thinking about it yesterday. Because of your story, it'd be like a good interview.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come up with some good questions and stuff. Because actually, I have a homegirl, and you remind me so much of her. Like the way y'all talk and everything is 100% the same. And she was SA'd when we were in junior high school.
It changes you.
Oh yeah. You trust me, I know it.
Some of us become warriors. Oh, sorry.
Oh, she been through a lot, that girl. You know, I don't even want to talk about her stuff, but yeah.
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
she sounds like a badass, because if she acts like me, she don't take no shit. So shout out to her.
Oh no, yeah. Trust me. Y'all talk the same. Y'all even sound the same when y'all say certain shit. You know, she had moved down to Florida for a bit after like high school and shit. You know, she been through the motions. She became a stripper, living that life. Came back to New York, cleaned herself up, had kids and all that shit. But yeah, that girl, she been
we
through
do
some shit.
recover sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that, it'll be a good story. Because you know, I want to change what's going on right now. Like all this back and forth with certain people. I want to change up the how shit's going, bro. Like
the atmosphere. I don't blame you.
Yeah, I don't want to jump in panels and there's people arguing about the same shit every day.
It's been a year and a half now, food stamps. Almost a year and a half. Same shit. Yeah, a year and 3 months. 3 years, 4 months. I've been doing the counting.
And believe it or not, some of us, we do be trying to change the atmosphere, but somehow, some way, it always ends up right back. And that's how it's been a year and a half. He's not lying when he says that.
Nah, because I remember when I got introduced to certain people. I don't feel like saying their names, but I remember when I got introduced to certain people, and they were on that the anti-Eli bullshit.
Yeah.
And then I stepped away. Then when I come back to chilling with people, they still on that shit. But I didn't realize it was like a year. Damn, a year passed by already.
Hey, I'm gonna jump down and come back up with my earbuds on so I can hear you, because I can barely hear you. I'll be right back.
All right, bet.
So, full stance, I have an interesting question.
I have interesting answers.
Well, you're definitely not gonna have an answer for this one.
How you know?
Trust me, nigga.
All right, ask me. Actually,
I'm a tactician at heart. Allow me to move the chess pieces while I ask you this, right?
all right.
So it's not more of a question. Let's have a real discussion about this, right?
All right.
Because I try to have it with Steven, and Steven leans too much on one side of the spectrum.
All right.
And I can't do that because I have to be partially unbiased, only because there's other things that a lot of people don't know,
Oh Lord.
right? There's a lot of things that people don't know. So I feel like there's something unfavorable happening, right? So I'm on the thought that this is how I think, right? Because did you ever find out? Oh, I can't hear you. Oh,
Now I'm talking about coworker.
so you remember a long time? Not a long time. Actually, no. Let me start it off this way. Do you think, right? And this is from personal experience, doing volunteer work as like we call ourselves listeners, but it's kind of like we serve like as a replacement for therapy for therapists.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So pretty much I volunteer at this thing where I've been doing it since 2014, 13, right? I still do it till this day, but I do it on the weekends. And this is from personal experiences, right? Do you believe, right? This is gonna be a short one. The first one's gonna be a short one. Do you believe that oftentimes when people come on these StreamYard panels or do a YouTube account, do you think they're trying to find a replacement?
In the comments, my fault. All right, now I was making sure. You said they were trying to find a replacement to what?
No, I'm saying, do you think that when people get on the StreamYards or on YouTube in general, do you think it's a replacement for a social activity?
You mean people
Like
who?
social interactions, like for example, a person may not have a lot of friends in person or may have no friends in person, right?
Oh yeah.
Put in a position where when he goes on YouTube and he sees other people are communicating in these communities, you don't think that that's another way for them to find some type of friendship, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay,
Definitely.
good. All right, so we got that out the way. Okay. Do you think that specifically living in the digital age, right, where now we have AI, we have all these like the fake pictures, we have all these alterations to media and stuff like that. Do you think that? Damn, this is gonna be hard. I'm trying to phrase it the right way. I'm under the thought that some people might have been misconstrued, have done a bad thing by communicating with a group of people. The way I see it is that people are going to be lonely and they're going to find other groups or communities to be a part of it, regardless of whatever crimes that they may have committed or been accused of, right? And the reason why I'm saying it that way is because at the end of the day, even if we have paperwork or no paperwork, this is what ultimately it comes down to. If I were to tell you that there's a person running around amongst us that has the same allegations, but no one's pointed it out, what would you say?
There's someone we know.
And has a wrench, by the way. And has a wrench.
Ooh, I would be like, it's probably. Well, if nobody knows, it's really not nobody's fault.
Oh no, no. People know. It's just that in the crossfire, while attacking one individual, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't get involved into those politics, right? Because I'm not between the shouting and this. I just say my piece. I let them know what are the consequences. They move on with it. But I have no ill intentions toward that individual that may be taking those actions. However, I would say that there is some, and this has nothing to do with Summer, by the way. This has nothing to do with her community. But outside of that, I feel like when they're attacking this person for this one thing, have people forgotten that there's someone that's a mod in their community that has the same jacket, even worse? But why isn't anyone talking about that?
Because nobody probably brought it up.
They know. Oh, they know.
I get it, but
they
nobody.
know.
Well, you know what it is? Knowing and then acknowledging it is two different things. So I could know probably somebody is doing some fucked up shit, but until I acknowledge it, you know, it's just going to be swept under the rug.
Okay, what if I told you? So back in the early days, I came up with the word for that. I don't know if it's a word that's actually been adopted or has been adopted before. So I use the word I use is called selective morality, which is you're choosing what to be upset about at any given situation, right? So
Yeah.
I'd say in this sense of everyone's jumping on top of each other, there's that one mouse that's there that people know, but they just choose not to say anything about it. So once you know that this element exists, the people that are arguing, their arguments
Yeah.
have become now invalidated,
That's true.
right?
That's a fact.
So
Yeah.
that's what I'm asking you about.
That's like somebody who ratted talking about people who ratted. Like, who are you to say anything about it? You ratted too, you know?
Yeah, because I've been observing the last couple of days, and like I told Steven, I was like, my thoughts on it is that
Who's the PDF though?
I have to get
That's
someone
what I
else
want
to
to
explain that to
know.
you. I'd have to get the big boss to actually let you guys know all the details from start to
You
finish.
don't need no big boss. I'm
Oh,
here.
no. I'm talking about this is another thing from another community that's been warring on, but
Oh,
because
okay.
the document states there's not enough evidence to prove that he did something, but the things that were said, alleged, the clips and everything, the back and forths, the switching up, as a
Yeah.
man, Mafty, I don't trust that individual. Even
no.
though the court may not have said he did something, there's something complete. Like my gut feeling is like that's why I don't communicate with that person.
Nah,
like
I
that.
feel what you're saying.
Where it's like I know you did something. I can't
Yeah.
prove it, but I know you. And
That's like somebody deleting somebody, but they can't be charged with the deletion if there's no gun or a body. But you know for a fact they did it, you know?
so it's like I even warned Les about it at one point because I thought we were talking about that person, but it turns
Yeah.
out there are two individuals I was unaware of named Thumper and Dave. I don't know these two people at all, right? But the one I was warning him about is in the communities, right? So I told him like, hey, even though the paperwork says one thing, and I had to explain that the court's job is not to prove whether you're innocent, it's just to prove that either you're guilty or there's not enough evidence to find you guilty. That's it, right? So that's at least my train of thought. So
my shit is how do you even put yourself in a situation to even put that jacket on?
okay, because if the little girl is alleging you did something, and then you're the person's coming on a court order to pick up the little girl because he wants to spend time with the little girl, quote unquote, because that's his daughter. Then I found out the daughter's not related to him, forcing a little girl that's not even his blood. And then you're beefing with the mom saying, oh, you look just like your mother. If I was that little girl's father, I'd be going upside his house with a gun. Because I already know what type of time you're on. That's weirdo shit. You're not gonna take another little girl that's not your daughter just because you saw a little girl get born and you're like, oh, this is my. No, it's not, bro. That's not what it is. If the little girl don't want to see you, you should not force the little girl to see you. And then the girl's crying because she's being ripped away from the mother's hands and the mother can't do nothing because it's court ordered. That to me is weird.
Yeah, it sounds weird. That's all good. It's all good. Nah, it makes sense though.
So that nigga's running around with a wrench on certain communities. So it's like if people are gonna have the animosity for homeboy, they have to have the animosity for that community. No ifs, ands, or buts, and they were warned ahead of time.
You gotta call these niggas out though. Like, what's wrong with calling motherfuckers out?
Yeah, but then it turns into this back.
Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Sometimes that certain situations warrant a back and forth, just so you can find out what's going on. Because I'm a firm believer of silence is approval. If you see something going on and you don't say nothing about it, you kind of going along with it.
That's too subjective.
Yeah, it's not subjective.
I don't have
somebody. If I see
you give me the info, and I have no. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You seen a chick getting beat up every day by her boyfriend and don't say nothing about it, you're kind of a part of the issue too.
Not necessarily, because you speaking on the issue could also end your life. So what is
preservation? You can't say all right. You can't say end your life because what if it's your sister getting beat? You're not gonna say nothing.
No, but that also situation could also end your life as well.
Yeah, but I'm saying we can't pick or choose because if it's your sister, everybody's gonna jump up and wanna say something, and if it's a stranger, we're not gonna say nothing. I'm not saying to like get involved right there in the moment and be a superhero, but you can say something.
What I can do is probably bring in someone that has more detailed information that could give an explanation, and that everyone that's that's wants to hear it, they can make their own determination. Like
No, but
I've made my determination, and I firmly believe, like, I'm not gonna say I don't know how he is in person, whatever. But the case is that according to the facts of the case that came out of his mouth and the situation, it's more of that's pretty disgusting. This is really happening.
yeah,
And the only thing that bothers me is that there's no court documents to prove that someone did it. It just says we didn't find sufficient evidence. It doesn't say you're innocent. It just says we did not find a significant amount of evidence to prove that this happened. But again, the other side of it is that if the child doesn't want to see that person, and then you come in with cops to pick up the little girl, and the little girl don't want to be with you, and her siblings know the little girl don't want to see you, and that's not even your child, and you're still ripping that child away. That's
wait,
the
but
only thing that bothers me.
if it's not your child, how do you even have rights to see him that way?
Because when you see the child born, even though it's not your blood, you sign a birth certificate, then you have all rights as if you were the biological
Oh,
father.
but if you sign the birth certificate by law, you're the parent. Yeah.
Sure, but that doesn't make you the biological father.
No, it doesn't. But I see why he has the visitation rights because he signed the birth certificate by
Yeah,
law.
Now, I don't
The
know
law
if
is
he
going to
did
see
sign
it.
the birth certificate. I'm not sure that was because again, I'm not gonna like I don't remember right now if that was spoken about because it's a while ago. So I decided when they gave me the opportunity to say you can either get in my way or you can step to the side. I said I'll step to the side. Do you, boo boo? I like you want to go at him and defame him, destroy his life, whatever the case may be. Okay, you do that. I don't have a problem with that because I believe he is responsible for something. I just can't prove it.
Oh.
I don't ignore my gut instincts, is what I'm
But
saying.
you gotta be careful with that too because like I see videos on social media where it's the mother and father like right in front of the child. The dad is recording, and the mother is like telling the child like, right, like tell me he hit you. Tell me he doesn't hit you. And the father's like, you really gonna do that? You really gonna make her lie in front of me like this? I'm recording all this, and she's really telling her kid to lie about supposedly her father abusing her.
Yeah, but that's why you have court ordered psychiatrists that are trained into noticing if the child is exhibiting traits of manipulation. Because I've seen
Yeah, that's
it in
true.
person. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's what I'm saying.
So we
But
have
that's
a
what I'm
good.
saying.
Uh-huh.
But that's what I'm saying. Some cases, somebody could say that shit. Meanwhile, the child is being coerced, and then that person is, you know, essentially innocent, and you just got a bitter baby mom who's trying to throw, bad shit on you because the relationship ain't work out. In some cases, that's true. In some cases, the kid is actually getting abused. So it draws that line to where what homeboy situation is. The little girl says something happened, but then the court's gonna say, well, we didn't find the evidence of him doing something. So now, is he really a SA offender or is he not? Because the girl said it, but the court said they didn't find shit. So like the person that's on the outside looking in, are we left to decide for ourselves? Like, oh yeah, the court didn't find the court didn't find any evidence of him doing something to the girl, but my feelings are, yeah, he did it.
Okay,
And
so
that,
the reason why I feel like the court kind of messed up is because this courtroom was in a bumfuck red state, right? Meaning this state particularly is known to have these weird laws that kind of make predators exist, right? It's like, for example, I can't remember there's another state, right? I had this conversation like a year ago. If you look at American states, there's some American states which allows marriage or sexual contact with a child, I think up to the age of 12, 14. Some other countries have it at 16, etc., right? So these are one of those states where it has that very misconstrued age range, right? So when I see stuff like that, if a court system's abiding by that set of rules and foundations for that district, to me, that court system's already tainted when it comes to children and trafficking of children or sexual exploitation of children. That state is not going to be a good state to actually conduct that proper investigation. It's better off to have it conducted in another state that has more protocols, that has more things that they can do, that makes it more fair. I'm not saying that because it's a man, he's automatically guilty. It's just that other states would have a more rigorous set of protocols that they can go into to kind of figure out where the scale's tipping, right? So they could have like a definite answer. But outside of that, because the court exists in a red state that's known for this, I don't trust the courts either.
Man, that's a tricky situation, bro. Because some innocent people get accused of that, and then there are people who actually do it. So when you hear it, and like I said, some people, the courts could say they didn't find evidence, but people will go off their feelings and be like, "Nah, I still believe he did it." And then who's right? The person that feels he did it, or the court that says, "Nah, we didn't find the evidence."
But it depends how you look at the court, though.
But this is the way I see it. Like, you could be 100% innocent of the crime. It's just how you get yourself in that situation to even be accused of that shit. Is the question.
Okay, so outside of all that, right? If you go to like the YouTube sphere things, right, where this originated from, right? The person being accused of this has backpedaled on some of his statements, and they got it on recording. So it's like now that they got you saying this didn't happen, but they got a recording saying that you did say this, you did say that. That's where I say once you combine everything, I'm not saying it makes them guilty. It just tips the scale to the point where it's telling you, yo, this has to be dug further. There's something here that wasn't shown in the courts, or the courts didn't know about. And this very thing might give you a pattern, and that's what you're looking for, a pattern, right? So, for example, if the person that's accused of this is telling the child, right? If the person telling the child, you look beautiful just like your mother. At the time you're saying that, you know you're calling the mother a bitch. You're calling the mother everything under the everything, all the names are under the sun. You're showing the opposite effect of how can you call her beautiful like her mother, but then when you refer to her mother, it's all negative. There's something weird there. That's not normal.
Don't get it wrong. There's some pretty bitches out there. When I say pretty bitches, I mean like, I don't mean bitches in a, how you say it? In a good way. So when he says, "Oh, in the same sentence he's saying, damn, your mother's a bitch."
He didn't mean it that way.
I'm saying like in the same sentence of him saying your mother's a bitch, he's probably saying, yeah, she's still pretty.
Okay, but guess what? Half these niggas are thinking on the level of a Neanderthal. They're peons, and when it comes to intelligence, so I don't believe that that's smart to come up and say, "Oh, I meant this." No, you didn't, because then otherwise you wouldn't be caught on tape saying one thing and then meaning the other. So it's like there's too many there's too many fuck-ups and coincidences to say like you're not clean. There's something with you. I just can't point it out what it is.
I met a lot of ugly, pretty bitches. If it makes sense.
I like butterfaces.
Huh? Oh, you haven't met an ugly, pretty bitch before?
Oh yeah, I call them butterfaces.
Well, I don't mean like that. I mean like they pretty on the outside, and then when you talk to them, they fucking disgusting.
You ever thought maybe you just find ugly things pretty?
No,
I'm just saying.
not really. No. Who's this?
To them,
Black
she's a
Matthew.
2. To me, she's a solid 10.
A solid 10. Fuck out of here.
Oh shit, bro. I've been trying to stay away from all this though, because
I've never met a solid. I've never met a 10 yet.
I spoke.
I have
to
yet to meet
Steven.
a 10.
I spoke to
About
Steven
what?
about it, this whole thing, and he's just like, "You shouldn't touch it." I said, "I want to touch it. I want to touch it." Pause. He's like, "I don't think you should." I'm like, I can't, because I want to be fair. And it's like, if one person has to get it, this other person definitely has to get it.
Well, yeah. Where do you guys meet these people?
Well, I met the person on another sector, and I met the person while all this was happening, I told the same thing to that person. I was like, at this rate, I can't prove you did anything, but I could tell you one thing. You should stop talking about it and try to defend yourself, because every time you have to explain yourself on other people's panel, it just makes you look guilty.
Yeah, that's why I don't.
So I tell them, like, don't bring it up. If you didn't do it, just say, yo, she's angry at me. I don't want to talk about this, you know? Or you could just say, I'm going to give up. I'm going to put the child for adoption, which just means he's given all rights to the mother. And that the mother could just take the last name out. And then the last name of the mother will only be left on the child. And that's it. And the story. That's how you fix that situation. You give the child, the full custody of the child to the mom after that allegation was made, and you walk away like any other normal human being would. You just decide, no, I want this. Nah.
Some people like that.
Nah. Come on.
What you think? Summer? I had the urge to call you Amber for some reason.
Yeah, don't do that. You get cussed out. I changed my name because I don't want to go by that for trauma reasons. So just respectfully. I get what Matthew's saying. I'm interested to see who the person is, because I mean, even in the situation that I've been calling out, right? One of the people for sure has papers. The other one, he's self-proclaimed admitted a lot of shit. You know what I mean? So to me, you know what I mean? I just like, I don't have problems calling out supporters. I don't mind having a problem. I don't have a problem calling out motherfuckers that say weird shit. Like you saying, and you just moving weird in situations that you're a whole grown man or a whole grown woman for that matter, you know, either one. I think, whenever you're ready, Matthew, just let me know. I want to listen to it.
Oh yeah.
I definitely got you. I'm gonna make later on tonight. I'm gonna contact that other person and see if he could give me the paperwork. I could send you all of it, plus the screenshot of the person having the wrench, so that when people start getting wrong, saying, well, because I already heard multiple people say, well, I'm not going to I'm not going to defend LES, okay? And then, okay, cool. You don't want to defend. All right, fine. That's everyone's human right. But don't say you're not going to defend them when some of these people that are saying the same thing have an actual. Again, because there's not, the court's not saying it, but I'm just saying this guy has such an interesting reputation on here where it's like, you should know better because you already been told the person already has his jacket on. So it's like, if you have animosity for Les, and Les doesn't have paperwork on him so far that we know of, right, of this. So let's have the same energy for this other person too.
Yeah. Yeah, well, for me, anybody that supports that kind of shit, I'm gonna look at you sideways. None of my friends, none of the people in my circle or people I fuck with is gonna be accused of those kind of things. So if you supporting people like that, off top, my eyebrows raising.
Exactly. And this doesn't come up from a place that they don't know, by the way.
Yeah.
Right. It's not like people can't, like at this point, like the people involved cannot say I didn't know. Oh, no. We already had this conversation already. I warned everybody. Like 6 months ago, and it was in a private chat. Everyone got warned, and I told everyone stay away because if that sector gets involved over here, you're gonna be ripping your hair out because niggas are gonna start attacking you, and y'all really gonna know what it feels like to get doxxed, slandered. Like y'all niggas don't want to be on YouTube no more after he gets done with you, because I know the man that's been doing an active investigation on this other dude. So it's like they're gonna come, like his fan base will come because they're the type of fan base that don't like, child molesters or pedophiles and stuff like that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. People don't realize that kind of, like, people like that and people like me and shit like that. We don't deal with shit like that. And I promise you, people like us will make you regret that you ever fucking supported somebody with that kind of jacket on them. So to me, somebody that supports that, and I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't even care if it's somebody next to me. If I find out some shit like that and they know about it, we got an issue. We got a big issue. It's one thing if people don't know about it. Then, okay, you bring it to their attention and let them make their decisions accordingly. And whatever decision, there will be responsibility for that. You know what I mean? Now, if you make the right decision, you ain't got to worry about it. If you make the wrong decision, everybody named mama gonna know who your fucking gynecologist is fucking with me. So, you know what I mean? Like,
big fact.
I don't give a shit.
Let me put this on Facebook real quick.
I just think, like I said, I told Pooh Samson in the beginning, right? I don't think some of these people, like some of the people that the issue that's been happening the last couple of days with that individual. I think he's just lonely and he's just looking for spaces to find friends, and he's not recognizing that these friends are no good for him for the obvious reasons that have been
He's looking
pointed
for
out.
friends in the wrong places.
But now that we know that these are professional doxers or whatever, or they self-proclaimed hackers or whatever the case may be, right? I just think that I'm not letting someone with a PDF record extort me. That's not happening. That is not.
And they're getting
Right.
extorted too.
I'm laughing
People
at
getting
y'all.
extorted.
I'm not child per se. I'm saying I'm laughing at them. Like, no, I'm not. Like, you think you have something over my head? All right, that's cute.
Oh damn, bro.
You understand that they walk with targets on their head? So it's like, why are you afraid of someone that has a target on their head? That any person out there
Exactly.
will do something to them at any given moment. Like, you're afraid of that person? Like, that person's
Yeah.
not afraid.
Yep, that's why I don't give a fuck. And I do because I'm like, you a unalive person walking. What are you talking about? You think I'm gonna be scared of you? The fuck? Your funeral plan. I don't know what to tell you. That ain't got shit to do with me, buddy. These are your actions. So when people feel some type of way, and as we are all seeing, there are people that are feeling some type of way, and I'm not even close to being done with their ass. So buckle up, Buttercup. It's gonna get interesting. Stay tuned for a new channel, by the way.
You said who?
Stay tuned for a new channel, by the way. That's all I'm gonna say. You'll see it on my community posts.
All right, cool.
When I say I don't play with predators and I don't play with people that support predators, I'm not joking. And I want all the smoke. I want the smoke. I'm the type of chick that runs right towards the smoke. Give me all the smoke. Because I'm ready.
Yeah.
Just make sure you're ready. That's all, or not you, but that they're ready. Make sure you're ready.
That's a
Because I
fact.
stay ready.
That's a
I've been fighting this shit my whole life. I fought to survive. Like, and somebody said yesterday when they thought they was being slick, they was like, oh yeah, that Summer, she's a hurt person. She's been through so much. You goddamn right. I've been through a lot, and that's exactly why I do what I do. I won't deny that at all. I survived something that most would kill. It would unalive people, make themselves unalive themselves. So, yeah, I'm now fighting in it because if I've already survived it and I'm not scared of it, why am I scared of activism part?
That's a fact. Yep.
That's just how I kind of look at it. Like, what? You know what I mean?
Some of these YouTube personalities, man, I can't relate to.
Nah, well, that's it. They all come on with personalities. They don't know how to be themselves.
Oh yeah, that's
I
a
mean-
fact. Everybody's trying to be cool. Like they say. Sometimes I feel like some people say certain things that they don't even mean. They just say it just because the crowd they're around. They want to fit in.
Yeah.
They just want to fit in type shit.
100%. No doubt about that. I see it every
That's why I come on here and I just like, if I see a certain issue, I speak on it without having to think twice about it. Like, I say what I want. There's other people that they gotta be strategic to what they say because they don't want to offend nobody. Fuck that, motherfucker. Like,
put a name on it, baby. Put a name on it.
not even that. Like,
The only time I won't put a name on it is if I'm in the process of playing, and there's certain things I don't want nobody to know just yet until I'm ready for them to know. But they will know. I'm not playing. I'm not saying something because I don't want people to know. Oh, you're gonna know. I'm in the baking process. When it's time to serve dinner, you'll know. That's how. Sometimes during the baking process, I won't say a whole lot.
shit, I don't shy away. I don't shy away of speaking about shit.
Well, that's one thing I like about you because you don't, and there's that's for me. It's always funny because people will meet me in real life and they'll be like, "You're exactly how you are on YouTube," and I was like, "Well, what the fuck do you expect me to be?" First of all, have you heard my issues? I have so many issues. I can't, if I want to, be somebody else because my brain's too fucked up to do that. So, you know what I mean? Like, y'all are weird.
For Steve.
Uh-oh, I think he cut out. Or did I cut out?
Down here, that's my coworkers on the background. My
Oh,
coworkers
okay, I can
talking
hear
in the background.
But
Smoke. I
I
can
don't
smell
know.
that blood. I can't wait to get out of work.
Lordy, lordy.
Oh, she called you
I know.
Marty, Marty. Marty, I'm
Oh
telling you,
no,
that's the name.
She said, "Lordy, lordy."
I said
Yeah,
lordy,
Marty,
lordy.
Marty.
I use a hearing aid for my left ear and I lost that shit. You're gonna
I
need more
thought
food stamps. You're getting old.
Nah, I got like 5 people talking in the background over here. I thought she said Marty, Marty.
Nah, I was
Finally,
stretching.
somebody got it. You. Yeah, I'm about to go.
Don't get me
Making
scared now. I
apartments.
have a few people that have an obsession with me for no reason.
I
Just
don't know.
to
Your
see so
aura.
much attention, but I wish they were women and not men.
It's your aura. Maybe they're gay for you. Maybe they're gay for you.
Oh,
They
I'm not
like
gay.
you.
Yeah.
It's that voice. They're like, he's a freak. Let's go.
Aren't you flattered? You got, some gay guys that admire you?
Listen, I don't need men admiring me. Leave me alone.
That's weird. That's kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
Totally.
They look deep into your eyes when you're in the live stream. But you didn't even show your face.
Oh.
Could you imagine
Until I died
if he did?
my face and fucking they're like, I remember McQueen was there. And I told McQueen,
You don't show
you
your
made
face
me
on your
feel like a
OnlyFans?
pretty bitch now, McQueen.
You don't show your face on your OnlyFans, Marty?
I wish I had OnlyFans.
Get that money, baby.
I was gonna start one, but I never posted anything.
You could be a bear. You know what a bear is?
No, fuck you. No, I'm not gonna be a bear.
They would like.
No, fuck you. You know what's a bear? Something?
Yeah, I do. I do.
You got the
Been an
beard
off.
for it.
Screw you.
They'll be like, hey, Bobby.
I'm gonna be a plumber. All right, a plumber.
A plumber.
Same thing.
Yeah, kind of. If you actually think about it.
I'm gonna be a handyman. That's gonna be the name of my OnlyFans.
You know, you keep naming things that really kind of do what they do. You're a handyman. You're a plumber. Go clean the pipes.
I'm here to clear the pipes.
You could be a bull. You could be a bull or a bear. Which one do you want to be?
And make your hair stand up. Well, I'll take the bull because that's my first sign. I'll take the bull.
So you're gonna have to wear, the dress pants with the suspenders on it. With you're gonna have to oil your titties.
I don't know. Bulls don't have titties. What are you talking about?
Nigga, men have titties. Your nipples. You're gonna have
You asked me if I was a bull.
Hairy nipples.
Oh, I'm talking about a bull.
Yeah, a bull has to do that too.
No, I don't know. Bull just goes head on.
Ooh, look at that motherfucker. That old school is pretty. I love cars. There's an old school stuff like that. Party.
What we drinking
All right,
today?
so I gotta jump off. I gotta go in here and clean this building.
Have a good day.
Working. Y'all too. Y'all have a great day. Holler. Don't forget about me, Matthew.
Won't.
Okay. Bye.
Shit. Yeah, Marty.
Yo.
Why your friends some bitch ass niggas, man?
Which friends that I have that are bitch ass niggas?
Like Easy. And all them over there.
Well, since you brought the names up, you want to talk about them.
Yeah, I do.
But I'm not friends with nobody.
I thought that was
Learned my
your
lesson.
Who don't smoke?
I thought that was your boy.
Who don't smoke?
Nah, I'm 2026. Well, all that shit.
2026.
It's really not my beef. I was just, sharing my opinion on those people.
I don't know. A person that threatens people's families and shit. That's not a friend.
But you know what? I know this. They pick and choose who they get into it with.
Yeah.
For the simple fact that, let me just say this: I was talking hella shit about both those people, and not one of them had a reply or comment to say about anything that I was saying. And
I guess
I find it kind of weird.
you know why they're afraid of you.
I wouldn't say that they don't know me, but I just find it weird that everybody else they
I'm pretty sure they're afraid of you.
they wouldn't get into it, but you
No, they're afraid. That's what it is. They're afraid.
know, you think so? I don't come off as scary or intimidating.
No, because they know if they pull that shit with you, you will come at them and you will do something. There's a
Yeah,
difference.
I guess that's why I talk shit.
So you know.
Well, it's more like test. You know, back in the day, they would say test your gangster.
No, bro.
So
I
guess
I don't. The reason why I don't subscribe to that type of mentality is because at the end of the day, if you get fucking shot or poked the fuck up, you're still calling 911. So let's skip that shit.
Yeah, if something happens to your family member, your mom, your
Yeah,
aunt,
people will
you're
call the
calling
cops. They're not gonna go out and
911.
say, "I'm gonna take care of it myself." I don't care about doing. Yes, you care about doing
Yes,
25 to
you
life. Because
care.
once you're
You
in
care,
there and you're
bro.
surrounded by black sweaty cock, nigga, you're not gonna
Not
be in that
even
position.
that. You're not worried about you doing 15 years of life and your best friend screwing your girl, or like, because that shit happens. You know, you go to
I
jail
get
for
that.
25 to life, and then you find out your best friend screwing your girl, had a kid with your baby mom, shit like that. Was it really worth it? Was it worth it to to receive all that? No, I don't think so.
Nah.
But anyway, the shit, my main shit was like, because a lot of them talk a lot of shit. A lot of them talk all that tough boy gangster
Bro,
stuff, bro.
let
That
me
shit
tell you
gets annoying.
something. Let me tell you something. Ever since I hung out in certain boroughs and shit when I was growing up in my teens and shit, one connection I made is that people who talk a lot will
Usually don't.
get other people to do their bidding, right? But my thing is this: that to my opinion, they're all stupid because it's like, why would you go out for a nigga who could barely read English or barely knows this and that? He's just a carbon copy of who he wants to be. He's called what you call an amalgamation, a mixture of different styles and shit from other people that they couldn't come up themselves. I don't respect
Yeah,
it like that. I'm good.
yeah, that's true. Like
I
they
can't.
say that.
You can't be taken anywhere. No one wants to take you anywhere. No one wants to be around you. So it's like I'm good. I'm not gonna be gullible and be sympathetic towards people no more. Like if no one wants to be around you, there's a reason for it.
That's true.
All
No,
right.
that's true.
How many times we like? How many times niggas want to go on another panel, talk their shit, but then when you call them out, they don't want to come up on panel. Okay, then so shut the fuck up.
And that's the other thing too. Like I don't know how. I
I'm
don't
pretty
know
sure.
how.
I'm pretty sure that team is watching over here, talking their shit. But at the end of the day, you know what I see at the end of this tunnel?
What's that?
I see people getting fucked really hard on that side. And when it gets to that point, I don't want to hear but this and that. No, nigga, you can't point a finger, accuse someone of something with no evidence. I don't want to hear it. No receipts,
Yeah,
no
yeah.
nothing. Your personal feelings is not evidence. That's called being fucking having a psychosis
Sensitive
episode.
or being sensitive.
Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm good.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna hang around those people that much.
Nah,
Well, I
but
don't
this
really
is the
hang
thing.
around them at all.
This is the thing. Me personally, right? When it comes to Les, I have no ill will towards Les. I have my opinion about the situation.
Yeah.
Les knows this because I've told him
Well,
on I don't know, it was Steven or Les's panel. And I told Les, yo, the reason I don't come to your channel because this nigga's there and I'm not entertaining that fuck shit, right? So then what I started realizing was this. Half these niggas could barely get up to 5 people to watch their stream.
Yeah.
Why am I concerned with sheep at this point? This is not about Les. It's not obviously not towards Les. But I'm saying everyone in the backdrop who indulges in that type of behavior, they already lost their channel. They already lost the monetization. They lost everything. So you're just here to be spiteful. And if that's the type of time you're on, go play with someone who's into that shit and see what happens.
Yeah.
There's other people that like that shit that will really, they'll really do it to you. But you out here picking fights with civvies. But go ahead and pick a fight with a nigga that's on your caliber, like you claim. And I bet you won't like it.
That's what I'm saying. I hate that shit. Like, I hate bully ass motherfuckers, bro, or people who think they bullies. Like, all right, you feel like you can do all this and that, then do that shit to me. Let's see how far you get, my nigga. Talk that shit over here. I'll match it. I'll gladly match your energy. You know.
I bet you they're watching right now, and I'm hope you're watching, so you could go on the other panel and talk your shit like you always do.
I wish. Yo. I was about to call you Les. My bad. Yo, Marty. Yeah, because everybody's there in the window there. These people are in Lorraine's office. Marty, you know how hard it be sometimes not to go ham on these panels when these people talk shit.
To be honest, I have something to say, but I won't say it until it happens.
Say it. Say it.
Until it happens. You
want to wait? You want to wait till it
you
blows
gotta
up?
wait till
Okay.
it manifests first.
I got you.
It's
wanna
one of
be
those
the
things
one
where it's
that's
like, I
saying,
already see where this is going. Good luck. When that happens, I'm gonna say I told you so.
yeah, I'm that type of person.
And I'm gonna say it in the nicest way. I'm gonna give you that bright smile, like I told you so.
Yeah, me like that
I told
though.
you so.
I really want to catch this dude on the panel. Easy.
I mean, it's not worth it.
Like
You just
don't
gotta-
get me wrong. I was cordial with them. You know, I didn't have no ill will, but after a while, when you start hearing hearing people talk, like the way he was going in on Summer, was it Summer? It was Summer and Christine. Like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I just think people need to realize that Steven's been cordial with the situation, and people don't realize all the Steven knows a lot of people in the 5 boroughs, so that's why I'm keeping quiet. It's like, yo, y'all gonna be in for a surprise, and it's like once that happens, like I'm gonna say, I told y'all so. Like I told y'all so. Trust me, this nigga knows
That's
a
all
lot of people in the 5 boroughs. I've already heard names. And I've been showed the actual receipts and shit, and it's like, oh boy, oh boy,
picking and choosing shit. But I don't have the shit they say I don't believe, because he's talking all that gangster shit, but you can't come outside because of the last shit you did. Like, you're scared to come out.
Listen, back then. I don't know what the fuck. Like, there's so many excuses he's been giving people about me that at this point, I just stopped listening. But the whole point is this: the last time I spoke to him, and it wasn't me calling him, they added me to a call. I told get a lawyer. A lawyer will resolve everything for you. The lawyer's going to tell you whether you have to turn yourself in or you don't have. Either you have to turn yourself in or you don't have to turn yourself in. And this is coming from. And that's coming from some. It's weird because it's being directed towards someone that says they know the law, but they don't know something as simple as hire an attorney to see if you have a warrant. And all I said was, if you have a warrant, he'll tell you how to deal with it. If you don't, retain the lawyer on a retainer, and you just chill the fuck out. Right? Oh,
My fault, bro. I'm telling my coworker the story about Eli and Easy.
Oh shit! BK's hearing about this now. Oh shit! Oh shit! I'll do a cooking channel now. That's what I want to do. So make empanadas and pizza and mashed potatoes and Italian food. And some fried rice. Did you guys know that fried rice is just cooked rice that gets put in a pot? You put it in the fridge. I think some people put it in the freezer. I don't know. But you just put it in the fridge. You let it get cold. Pop it back out. You throw it on one of them fancy woks. And you just fry it. And that is fried rice. And that, ever since I learned that, I was mind fucked ever since that day. Then you can make your own little alterations. You can get like some some ribs. You could cut it up into pieces, glaze it
Oh.
with that barbecue sauce they use. Put it in the fried rice.
But yo, Marty, that shit is nice. Marty, this is my issue with these dudes. Like I told my coworker right now, especially like the shit with Easy. Eli? No. This is my boy Marty. So like that situation that happened with him and Eli, right? Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But then you can't, like, when you come online, you can't turn on your camera.
That same nigga.
Yeah,
That
you
stabbed him up.
you can't turn on your camera, or you making up an excuse that you're not in New York City anymore. You're in a different state and all that other shit. But when you come online, you talking all this. You talking so reckless, but your actions don't match up with what you're saying online. Like, don't get me wrong. I'll give it to you. You went up to Eli, you fought him, but when you got your ass kicked, you resorted to stabbing him up. That's
No.
kinda like-
Hold on. If I could be fair, right? As
Yeah.
much as I dislike the nigga, this was my thought. I was the first one to find the police report, right?
Yeah.
And my thought before finding the police report was this: you don't see nothing on camera, right? So what you do see on camera is that after them two had the engagement, Eli throws Easy on the ground, right? Easy then says, because I had to rewatch it when Alo had uploaded the video, right? When he had the video up there. Yeah, I don't think he took it down. But when he threw Easy on the ground, he started choking Easy and punching him, right? And at one point, I think he's just choking him. I don't remember. In that point, Easy had previously, when in the process of him getting choked out, he's telling Eli, yo, that's it. He's admitting defeat, right? So I think had Eli would have let go of him, and I'm pretty sure that would have ended with them standing back up, Easy admitting his defeat, and then nothing. They probably would have hugged it out, gave each other a pound, and walked away, and none of this would have this would have never happened. All this shit. I think what happened was, because I remember I had to when this guy re-uploaded the video, you could see it as many times as you want at that point. The one thing I did notice was Easy was losing consciousness. So from a person that has an extensive martial arts background, I did the whole MMA, I did the Muay Thai, I did the judo, I did the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I took a Western boxing curriculum, I fucking trained with coaches that were state champions and Greco-Roman wrestling, all types of wrestling, right? Not the WWE shit, the real shit you see like colleges and shit do, right? There's a name for it. But one thing I've noticed is that because I've been
professional wrestling.
No, not WWE.
Collegiate wrestling.
No, like wrestling. Well,
but you can't call WWE professional wrestling when it's
active. No, nigga, that's fake wrestling.
Yeah, so when I say professional wrestling, I mean like the shit you do in college.
Yes, like that.
Yeah. Well, Olympic wrestling, I guess.
Or Olympic wrestling, yes. So I trained under an Olympian, 2-time Olympian. I trained under, right, for a martial arts and shit like that. So I know when it comes to well, I call it in judo, we call it Iwaza. It's pretty much what you see Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu doing, because Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is a mirror image of judo. The only difference is there's certain modifications done by certain moves, and they have adopted certain moves that typically in judo you can't do anymore because of most of everyone participating in judo always goes professional and tries to do competitions, right? Okay, that's not the point. The point is that I've been choked out on a mat before, right? So I know how it feels to black out. I know how it feels like when you're this and that. It's not too far-fetched because you see it on video that Easy's at that point where he's losing consciousness. You know what I'm saying? So when Easy reacted that way and picked out a weapon that he had on him, right? Because obviously that's the allegation. That would have been a weird way of self-defense, but more than likely
it can't be.
Hold on. Let me finish. The reason why I say that is because this is where I bring up the police report. The police report is actually online. You could actually look this up. So the police report states the damage on Eli's body, right? So the damage on Eli's body was a non-life-threatening laceration, not lacerations, one laceration, which I'm assuming is on his forearm.
But he had one on his hand too. Like when I see him in the hospital.
No, the report just says the medical report states support. Or I don't know about the medical. The official law enforcement article stated and they got their. I'm assuming they got the information from the hospital because they have to visit you at the hospital. Or if they don't visit you at the hospital, it's because you gave them a statement. I'm assuming, or the paramedic.
Let me ask you a question. Marty. If I go up to you to engage in a fight, right, and you happen to whip my ass in the fight. Matter of fact, no. If you come up to me and engage in a fight with me, and we're fighting, right, and then in mid-fight you talk about okay, I'm done. Should I respect you saying okay, you done, or just keep or keep it in my head like, no, motherfucker, you came to start with me, so now come catch this ass with me.
So no, you know why? Because at the end of the day, here's the thing that no one's really peeping, right? Both sides didn't consider this, right? You have one person who went up on a bike, took his trip, went up there, right? Was just yelling this and that, blah blah blah, right?
Wait. Hold up. I want to add.
Train of thought, and
I got you. But I want to add. He went up there on his bike with a weapon.
Okay, so again, like I said, the weapon didn't necessarily be an intent of anything. So, for example, the weapon was on his person, right? Now, I carry a knife on me as well. Sometimes I carry 1, 2, or 3 different links, right? I'm like that. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, Rambo.
But this is what I was trying to say, right? Even though he went up there, right, with whatever intentions, right? Eli had a duty to. The moment Eli knew, the moment Eli stepped out of his house, right, and outside of the building into the public domicile, right, you've already invalidated your duty to retreat. Meaning that not only did Easy invalidate his self-defense claim, right? And the only reason Easy invalidated his self-defense claim is because he went up there, but he didn't need to have the intentions of doing none of that. So this is what I'm saying. The only thing I could really say is that he went up there, right? And in the moment Eli came out of his house and stepped foot in the public domain, he invalidated the what was it called? I just said it right now. What is it? The duty to retreat, right? So now from that point,
fuck around and find out.
So now once Eli invalidated his duty to retreat, and Easy's already there, whatever happens, not one person is not going to get in trouble. It's 2 people to 3 people getting in trouble. You know why? Because not only Easy and Eli are going to get in trouble for just having a fight on the street, right? Which isn't a big deal, right? But also Eli's wife could get in trouble because now she just assaulted Easy when she started hitting him. But then
that's the video. Okay, so
here's the thing, right? She can say I hit him in defense of my husband, right? Which is applicable in the duty to retreat. So if once he stepped out, it's invalidated. So for her, she had a duty to retreat. What did she do for the entirety of the video? She stood next to the other cameraman with her phone to record the situation. When Eli was choking Easy out, neither said anything. The moment Eli,
it was retaliation,
the moment Easy got on top of Eli, she wanted to be biased and say, well, y'all got to stop it because now my husband's losing. But yet you violated your duty to retreat. You didn't call law enforcement. What you chose to do was to whip out a camera and put your hands on an individual, which would have applied as assault. So in this circumstance, this is what I'm looking at right now. More than likely, the way this would play, this is just conjecture, meaning it's an asshole based on just the video, right?
Yeah.
It's either they pressure Eli or the wife to testifying.
Yeah.
In exchange for the opening a case, and they'd probably be cool with just taking it easy. But if neither side wants to testify, then all three has to go in.
That's true, but
or four because of the cameraman. But the cameraman only because of something else, but that's really not important. But only because the wife, the husband, and the third individual had physical contact with each other. You get what I'm saying? They fought. They put his hands on each other, and then
yeah, but you know what they also, you know what they also might say is that the reason why she felt she had to get in because remember, homeboy went looking for them. So with that in your mind, of course you're gonna defend your husband because here comes a guy who lives.
Wrong.
No, I'm saying, wait. That's like some guy coming from Brooklyn all the way to the Bronx. Like you already know he has an issue with you. So if he's coming from Brooklyn to the Bronx, you already know what his intent is. His intent is not to talk to me.
And guess what? Why didn't you stay indoors and call the cops?
Well, that's what I'm saying. What if this happens?
Or let's not stop there. As they were both fighting, why didn't she immediately call the cops? Even if she wanted to stand out there, that's cool too. She still should have. Someone should have called the cops. You know why I think all parties are guilty in their own way? Because the wife wanted the same clout the fucking husband wanted.
That's true.
Let's keep it a buck. I don't like Easy for what he said about my mother, the doctor, and life, put a target and then threaten all that. Don't get me wrong. I very much dislike the nigga. I also dislike Eli. Because not only that, Eli does his thing with the auditing, which I don't think he's doing it for the right reasons. He's doing it because he makes a living off of it, cool. But he does it under the guise of trying to educate a public. When at times or most of the times he goes after the public, as well.
Yeah, he picks on the public.
So, and then on top of that, the whole situation with the wife. Why would you pull out your phone? I would have bought this. I would have said this. I would have bought it if instead of the wife recording, right? If the wife never recorded off rip, she was throwing hands with her husband, then I'd say self-defense. Yeah. But she didn't. She pulled out a fucking phone.
That's true.
You think I want to be with a woman and the first thing she does is pull out her phone when I'm getting my ass beat? Don't worry, baby. Well, I'm recording everything. I don't need that, bitch. I need you to call 911.
Well, in some cases, that works for somebody recording because how sometimes the wrong person gets arrested, both people get arrested. I'm saying, wait. I'm just saying in some cases, both people get arrested, and one of the people who got arrested was the innocent one. Somebody came up to me, started problems, and the situation happened the way it happened. But now the judge might even say, "Hey," the judge might even say to Easy, like, "Hey, if you didn't go to the looking for these people, you wouldn't be in this situation. So you're the one solely responsible because if you would have stood your ass home, he wouldn't be stabbed, and you wouldn't be."
Yeah, I agree, but here's okay. I understand where you're coming from, but at the end of the day, Eli had branched off the situation by stepping out of his house. Had he never would have stepped out of the house, nothing would have happened. So you still have to hold him accountable as well for what Eli did as well.
All right, so because the way the video,
you know why? Real quick. Did you know, right? If me and you got into a fight, right? Did you know there's a law that if you're beating the shit out of me and I tell you to stop, you're supposed to stop because the threat is already neutralized. As long as there's no threat and I say I'm communicating to you, I'm giving up, he should have stopped. What did fucking Eli do? Yep. He choked the fucking life out of him. And guess what? If I was in the same predicament, word for word, I would have done the same exact thing. I would
have did the same thing because it wouldn't, and it's not an excuse. It would be like
definitely not an excuse, but
I would have been like it's a fact that I didn't know his intentions. Let's say whatever. They had a fight. Eli choked him out, successfully put him to sleep, right? And then they call the cops. The cops come on scene. Easy starts waking up. They search him. Hey, what are you doing with this knife? And then they tell him the story, like, oh yeah, this guy came. Let's say he came all the way from Brooklyn all the way up here to fight me. We had a fight, and I wind up choking him out. And then you find a knife on him. The cop could use his, you know, his discernment. Be like, okay, you came all the way from Brooklyn. You came here to fight him, and you had a weapon on you. The cop could say, how do I know if you wasn't gonna actually use the weapon without the fight? Like straight up stab him. So that's what I'm saying. You came, even if you wasn't going to use a knife at all, you having a knife on you going to start a beef with somebody. That's like saying if somebody had a gun on them but wasn't going to pull the gun but still had a fight with the person. The cops ain't going to care. They're gonna assume, okay, you had a fight with him, but maybe your intentions were to really shoot him. And they just
That's not no. That's not necessarily true because let's say, for example, you own a firearm, right? You're licensed, and you just get into a confrontation. So just because the weapon is on you doesn't show intent of you using it. It's just on you.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The cop
and not
will.
pull out your weapon.
But that's what I'm saying. The cop is going to assume. You know, it might not be true,
That's
but the
fine.
cop.
That's why you go to trial and you have a lawyer fight that in front of a jury. That's why. Because remember, just because you have it on you doesn't prove intention.
Yeah, but then some people might say, if you know you're gonna have an altercation, you're going out your way to travel to have an altercation. Why bring the gun in the first place?
Because it's your right, and you know.
It's your right, but
here's the thing. As long as I can see what you're saying, okay. If it's not in a commission of a crime, it's fine, right? If it's in a commission of a crime, right, then it's not fine. We have to argue whether or not there was a commission of a crime.
Yeah,
because as far as we're concerned, it's not illegal to go to someone's neighborhood and start yelling their name. That's called a public disturbance. That is illegal, but that's not. Yeah, that's not something that should, cause you to walk out your crib. You get what I'm saying?
Because I don't know the video. When I seen the video, it looks like they were walking down the block. Like I didn't see if he came out his house or anything. Like if the judge would solely look at the video, it looks like maybe two people walking down the street and some guy just comes up to them.
No. So because I obviously I saw that night what happened. So Eli came out the building. All Easy did was stand out on the sidewalk, right? And he was wilding out. He was going a little too hard, but to make it simple, basic towards the moment leading up to it, he was just on a sidewalk yelling. Again, just a public disturbance. That's all. If you knew, right? You meaning at Eli. I'm not saying you. I'm just, for my sake of explaining this, right? Because I like to express myself. But if you knew he was out there and you have Bruno telling you to go out there and give him hell, and your slow ass is listening to a drunk, and you decide to go, I'm gonna go out there and protect my family. That's you, and then your wife is recording you as you're going outside like it's a WWE match. My nigga, you are just as responsible as Easy in the situation.
I don't know. That shit goes.
Was Easy stupid for going up there? Absolutely. But was Eli stupid? Was Eli stupid for going out there, and his wife was just as stupid for recording him? Absolutely, absolutely. The audacity, nigga. The audacity. I never wanted to speak of this, but you got me in my feelings now. Oh boy! But outside of that.
So you said, well, yeah, they both fall.
If one has to get in trouble, so does the other. And like I said, I dislike Easy a lot. So this is not me trying to paint the nigga in a good light. I'm just simply saying he did his dirt, but so did Eli. Let's not forget. Eli had his wife record this nigga like if he was Bad Bunny coming out of the entrance. Like right there. And yo, bro, it was, if you saw it, nigga, you would. No. He was mind you, he was streaming it on his platform when he came out the house.
That's crazy. I would like to see that footage.
He has it on. I think he still has it on his page. If I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong.
I want to see that.
But just so you know, they record this nigga Eli getting up. This nigga, yo, bro, it looked like they were role playing from the WWE. You know, when you were kids, you were role playing. This nigga just gets up. I'ma chop this. Yo, my peeps. The one my chetia nigga just gets up. Nigga starts waddling towards the door down the hallway. He turns, and then that's when you see Easy coming in. You know, initiating, and then I think it's just that's when they both come together. Like that's when they're both like initiating the contact, right? And then the wife just casually steps out, nigga, recording. When Eli was on top of Easy choking him out, his wife didn't say stop. Bro, they're both responsible for this. That's all I gotta say.
Man, they party. Look at them.
And fuck Bruno's fat ass, you fucking drunk.
I know, you can hear it. They mad loud. And they all driving. So tell a cop to pull up and wait. Like, they all intoxicated. Feel some party. I don't know, Marty. I think if you don't come around looking for beef, you don't get put in situations like that.
Yeah, but there's always. I understand that, but I feel like that's too narrow-minded because when it comes to law, there's multiple things you have to take into account. And at the end of the day, the one deciding factor of that case is why did you step out of your house? You were safe behind a locked door. You put yourself at risk. You still have to answer for that.
Yeah, I get my phone here.
I'm saying at the end of the day, I think the deciding factor in this particular situation is that if Eli would have never came out, nothing would have happened. He would have been held responsible for whatever, like, causing a public disturbance, whatever the case to be, sure.
But I heard he was drunk, though. That's true?
I didn't see him drink because by the time I got on the stream, he was on.
I'm talking about. Oh yeah. I'm talking about. They say.
I mean, that's what he claimed. I didn't. They were, from what I heard from other people, like on the streams, was that he stopped at a liquor store, whatever the case may be, blah 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 blah. Right? Even he said it himself, but I didn't see none of that, so I can't even tell if the nigga was drunk or not. Because I can't validate those claims because I wasn't there for it.
Yeah.
And I can't say, oh, I heard so and so because that's considered hearsay. I can't be a third witness. I can't be a third party witness because that's not what the law is. The law will negate a third party witness thing. But all I can really say is that, as far as I'm concerned, they both are equally responsible for what happened.
Yeah, I think you're an Eli sympathizer, bro.
I hate Eli, nigga.
I think he's sticking up for that nigga. It's all good, You like his content, it's good.
No, you like to do this cute little thing where you try to instigate. No, fuck you too.
I'm saying, bro, like.
Nah, you got caught now, nigga. I got you.
I hear the way you was talking, like, nah, but you see. If Eli would have had the thing,
but guess what? But the adult thing to do when we're thinking as adults is that at the end of the day, had he never would have left the confines of his apartment, nothing would have happened.
Because once he saw Easy crying, begging for his life,
no, now you just want to instigate.
He should have just left him be. He should have helped him up. Asked him if he wanted some water.
Get fucking molested by a bear.
Eli should have helped him up.
Nah.
It's all good, bro.
Who told bro? If I was bro.
Steven was telling me you fuck with him heavy.
Okay, yeah, bullshit. But I'll tell you this much. If I had a wife that recorded me and knowing that there's a camera in front of that building already recording, and you're doing it to upload it on YouTube, yo, God bless your soul, I'm divorcing you.
Damn. You see something?
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
I'm trying to post the link. I put this on Steven's page. Hopefully he don't get mad.
But you can actually put it on his page.
Yeah, we share the stream yard.
Oh shit! Let me see. I'll tell you right now if I see it.
Oh, I think I just posted it on mine only.
Oh yeah, he's live.
Yeah.
Yo, let me give him a like. We're running 2 streams at once.
Yeah, did the link pop up on his stream?
No, I can link it. Hold on, I can put it over there.
Yeah,
yeah. I got the mod shit. Hold on.
Damn, kid. At first, I thought Easy and Les were related.
I don't think so.
They have the same mannerisms when they talk and shit.
I could say they sound both street, yeah.
No, I'm not saying street. Just the way the delivery is exactly the same. The voice is the same.
I'm not
The
touching
way
that.
they talk,
Well,
the
I
way
see
they
what
talk
you're
is the
doing.
same.
I
No, I'm not
see
saying
what-
they mimic each other. It's just
That's what you just said.
no. I'm saying like the way they sound, the way they. I don't know. It's just they both. Like at one point, I couldn't tell who was who.
I don't know.
Like
What are your thoughts?
the first one I met was Easy. I first met Easy, and then I was on the stream.
Yeah. That came after. I know that.
I was on the left stream, and the whole time I'm there, I'm thinking it's Easy. Because when I was like, why do they keep calling him left? And then that's when they told me, and I was like, oh shit, I thought it was Easy the whole time. But yeah, what you was gonna say? What you was gonna ask?
I see what you did there. I see
What I
that
did?
giant bear trap. I'm not stepping on that. bitch.
Bear trap, nigga. You was gonna
I
tell me
see
something.
I
You was
see
gonna ask me
it.
something.
I see. That's what I was gonna tell you. I see the bitch. I see it right there on the floor with that piece of cheese on it.
Nah, but that ass. It's on live stream. I even said it on one of the last live
Oh
streams.
no,
I was
no,
like,
no!
yo.
I'm not saying all that. I'm just
Oh.
poking fun at the situation.
I was like, yeah, I thought y'all was the same person.
I mean, I don't know what people are doing on YouTube anymore.
What you mean? You was dealing with these people for you said like a year and a half. This is your tribe, nigga. Stop
No,
playing.
nigga, the year and a half is when that happened.
That's your tribe, bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, everybody in the chat watching was popping.
Nah, I'll be on the dirty sector, the gaming sector. That's what I'll be in.
The dirty sector.
I'm a dirty
Man,
sector, nigga.
I be hating the drama sometimes. I say my opinion on it, but I be hating that shit. That should be, I don't know.
I mean, I stopped having an opinion once I started seeing how people were acting when that situation happened. Because there's a lot I can say. There's a lot I could opinionate on. But outside of that, that just taught me that this is why I stay away from panels, certain panels. I'm cool. I don't need the hypocrisy.
Yeah, there's a lot of that shit on there too.
I don't need it. I don't want the hypocrisy. That's why I want to be boring. If people don't like me, that is fine. You're entitled to not like me. I like my nerdy shit. Leave me alone. I don't want to spend 8 hours talking about people. I'm good. Even in dirty sector, they have proper conversations and shit. Like, damn, y'all worse. Like this 1A1 this 1A community is like, it's stupid. It's, you know why it's stupid? Because people are trying to fucking monetize, trying to teach people law when people could just teach themselves.
Yeah, I could Google that shit.
Yeah,
Jacob,
like
what's
people
poppin',
say,
Jacob?
they're teaching. No,
All I
nigga,
want for Christmas is you too.
go to the law library, nigga. Like, do yourself a favor. You don't need to see niggas doing handstands and being millionaires from auditing and shit to like learn law. Y'all niggas getting baited by some nigga who needs you to watch his shit because that's how he makes his money. That
And
nigga
then
don't like
he doing it the wrong way too.
none of these niggas. Trust me, nigga. As much as yo, bro, Eli don't lose sleep for any of his supporters. Trust me. No one like any of LIA. Yo, LIA is another little faggot.
Oh man.
I'm sorry for saying the F word. But Long Island Audit's another little fucking munchkin, little piece of shit too.
You think so? Well, I don't really watch him.
He got,
I don't know
he got
about
rich off of it, but it's just you got rich off of the exploitation of fucking with people. What's wrong with y'all, yo?
Yeah, it's like modern day
Y'all
professional
make your money off
professional
of
trolling.
lawsuits. Y'all niggas is sad, bro. Go actually learn something. You'll make way more money as a lawyer. Trust me.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. Because then you could just sue anyone and you could file your own paperwork.
Okay.
The fuck out of here. Come on. Be smart. Work smarter. Become a lawyer.
All I want is this nigga Jacob. Wow. That's already 4. 34. But yeah, man. I don't know. I think they're gonna bring 2026 on the same topic.
Probably will. I mean,
But this,
with all the fucking doxing that's been happening, yeah, it's probably gonna be like the content for the next 6 months.
but what, like, all right, this is the funny thing about that doxing shit. People real quick. He, it might sound offensive, but he doxing nobody.
Thank
Like,
you for
why
calling
you?
us nobodies. I
Well,
appreciate it.
I was gonna let me get to that. Like, all right, if he's putting, let's say, putting your address up there, what is he expecting to happen?
I guess so. What I heard from other people, that's like you're expecting other people to do your work for you.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna really see. Now, this is why I say the nobodies. Like a regular person's not gonna see value in that. Now, let's say it was somebody famous, they dox their hotel, they staying out here. Now I can see why somebody would come up with a camera and be like, "Oh, I know where this person's at. Yo, I'm right here." Blah 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 blah. But
I think when it comes to the doxing, right? This is what I think, right? Considering like recent happenings and shit. The only ones that have to be scared of the doxing would be the auditors. You know why? Because the auditors are the ones that already established a fan base of people that want to do harm to them, right? Whether it be they bumped into them on the street or whatever the case may be, right? It could be magnitude of things. And the thing is what I noticed is that if you're an auditor, you're not safe. The last person that got in docs was BTB, right? Supposedly, that's what he said earlier. Right before that, it was easy. Right before that, it was GGA, Kaz, then GGA. Right. Then before, just based on my chronological order, right, of what things that I've seen, but I'm pretty sure there's more in between.
yeah,
The point is that I think the only ones that really have to be afraid of the doxing are the ones that either was an auditor or is an auditor, because you're the ones that went out and did damage on the streets already. Good luck.
yeah,
Like people don't forget.
yeah. But I'm talking about like these people here, like the Easies, the Lessers, and the Casses.
I don't know. To be the whole Les situation when it comes to like Harry and Margie, look, here's what I would say. I don't know who started what, right? But and this is not, and it's not sound like I'm defending Les, but when they told him that he killed his mother, that's a valid crash out. 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 That's a valid crash out.
Stop being a sympathizer.
That's a valid crash out. No, it's called being unbiased.
Nah, you fucking.
It's called being unbiased, and you should learn. You should learn. I'm gonna teach you how to be unbiased.
No.
I'm gonna teach you how to reach the Dharma. You want the Buddhism.
I'm the most unbiased person you met. Trust me.
Bullshit.
Ask Steven. Steven knows.
Why do I have to ask another man whether or not you're unbiased?
Because he's seen my unbiased side. He's seen like certain situations.
He's
like
seen it don't mean shit. I don't go
like,
by other people's experiences with an individual.
Like
I go by my experiences.
I tell people how it is.
You don't like
even if they my friends, I tell people how it is.
Listen,
like I won't be, oh, you're my friend. I'm gonna tell you you're the best person.
Why are you getting butthurt that I'm telling you that you're biased?
No, I'm not getting butthurt. I'm chilling right now.
Okay, good. Margie has been the one who has received the most abuse. Her name has been
Margie.
dragged around like no other. You know what it is, Jacob? Margie put herself in a situation where she wanted to go on a panel with a bunch of men, and she expected men to treat her like a lady, and it didn't
Oh,
happen. It just spiraled out of control.
Right. And then you have a boyfriend that kind of talks crazy, so they
Yeah.
put all that hatred on her.
Yeah, her boy, Harry does say some crazy shit about Puerto Ricans. Like, I would want to punch Harry in the fucking mouth if I saw him.
Body slam this shit.
I told him I could do the one-on-one with Harry, no problem.
Yeah, I could chill with Harry, but when he's talking about body
No.
parts and
He
stuff.
likes to wrestle,
can't
so
fuck
we're
with
gonna wrestle. We're gonna wrestle with Harry.
Now, I've been on the panel with him when he's cool. It's just when he starts
Harry, I'm
talking
gonna
that,
break your arm. Watch.
nah, you gotta break his big toe
I
so he can't
promise
ride
you,
his
I'm gonna
bike.
end it with an arm bar. I promise you, I'm gonna end it with an arm
Nah,
bar. Watch.
you gotta crack his big toe, his pinky
But
toe, so
only
he can't
if you
ride his
sign,
bike.
only if you sign a waiver of liability saying that we're both sparring. If you could sign that, I'll break your arm.
Nah.
You can break my arm if you can get it, but I promise you won't get my arm. I'm gonna break your arm. I'm gonna break your arm, Harry. I'm gonna break both of your arms, and I'm gonna pull your pants down. I'm gonna let the homeless man stick a sausage in your butt.
Hey. Oh, you wild.
There's nothing you could do because both your arms are broken.
He got legs. He's gonna legs.
Nah, I'll break his legs too with a fucking leg
Martin,
bar.
what's good, Martin? Merry Christmas, Martin.
Not a leg bar, a knee bar. My bad.
But yo, so what's the next topic, Martin?
I think people
You
should,
think?
and this is not just towards Easy. This is towards a lot of people. This
All right, so it's towards easy. It's towards easy, y'all.
No. It's towards everyone, honestly. To the big, most people, like 80% of the community, right? Y'all niggas need to go see a therapist. Y'all niggas need to get the fuck off.
That's what you here
Y'all
for.
need to fucking get a video game, read a book, go fucking
That's what you here for, Martin.
get a fucking pet gerbil or some shit.
Hey, yo, hey. But
Like-
that's what you here for, Marty.
I'm not here for that. I do my own content. I get no supporters of my content. Get the fuck out of here.
You lying, you capping.
All right. So no one can say shit to me. No one can say absolutely shit. All right.
You
I,
lying right now.
I do it for the funsies. Some of y'all niggas really do need help because y'all niggas depend on this shit way
Who?
too much.
Who need help?
Dude, like 80% of the people on here. Harry,
Who though?
Margie, Easy, Bruno, Eli, fucking who else? Fucking all of them.
Damn. Shit.
The only one I say has a valid reason for being online is Summer. And you know why I say Summer? Because Summer actually goes and records herself every fucking certain amount of days, and she does it every week after week after week after week, and she's out there fucking giving out clothes to the homeless, giving them tents, getting people places to stay, fucking escorting people to the courthouses. That's the only reason it has a valid, like the only woman that has a valid reason why she has a family.
I want to have a good interview with her. Like, no fugazi shit. I'm gonna have some serious questions and shit.
You'll fuck it up.
No. I do it. I'm gonna have some questions lined up and shit.
Okay. Do you want to show me your questions before you use them?
Oh yeah. I got you.
Okay, cool. I'll look over them.
Oh, yeah.
It's what
I do try to do like an hour long, or some shit like that. I don't know if I should do. Nah, I feel like doing a pre-recorded.
Do it pre-recorded. It's better.
Yeah, I don't want to do nothing live. It
Nothing
takes away. I think of his pre-recorded, they will actually watch it instead of live.
I got a Spanish channel too. It's called Coqui y los Javeros.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say Coqui y los conejos.
No, y los Javeros. Jíbaros. I'm sorry, y los Jíbaros. It's
Los
supposed to be a
Jíbaros?
Caribbean or Latin only StreamYard panel.
Ah, damn. Shit. I guess I won't be there. Or you gonna get in Spanglish?
No, you can. But we're just
As long as I understand it.
we're trying to do. We're trying because the Stevens obviously gonna be in it. We're trying to like connect. We're doing our thing with the Latin community.
With the Latinos.
Fuck everyone else. I want to do Caribbean, South America. I want all the Latin cultures. Way more
No, you can
viewers.
do it. You can do it.
Way more nicer people.
I'll be down.
Mhm.
I'll be down.
It's better. Being around other Puerto Ricans is better, bro. Not these New Yorican type niggas, like real authentic Puerto Ricans that were born on the island.
Man, I'm tired of Puerto Ricans. Let's go around like Hawaiians or something. Let's learn Chinese or something.
Ni hao,
Ni hao ma.
ching chong.
That's
That's not really real Chinese. But I had an Asian friend who was Chinese. He was like,
fucked
yo,
up.
that's.
He said,
I told him, yo, what does ching chong chow means? He was like, yo, my nigga, that don't mean nothing.
nigga said ching chong chow. That's fucking racist.
It was like, that was just people being racist.
That's racist as all hell. Hold on, let me take this off my Facebook. Remove. Goodbye. Save changes. I'm surprised Steve didn't pop up. Is this on his
He's
page?
probably eating or, I don't know, running around.
Probably. Oh yeah, that's true.
He's probably watching fat girl porn.
Fat girl porn?
Yeah, fat girl porn.
Oh, 2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row.
Probably watching. What's that? Fuck. Who was
You
that?
watch BB?
Who was that
You watch
big?
BBC videos?
No. Who's that big chick? Was it Lizzo? Was it Lizzo?
Yeah, the singer.
The one who's like her staff had to sue her or some shit.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna say Gorlock.
That is Lizzo, right?
Yeah, it's Lizzo. Yeah,
Did
She
you
was
see the
calling her
court
fat.
documents for that lawsuit?
yeah.
They were taking the co-workers to places where they were plopping out bananas out of their hoo-has, and they were telling them to eat it.
Yeah.
Yo,
That's not bad. It sounds like
nah, nigga, you want to traumatize people? What the
that sounds
fuck?
like a productive workplace to me.
Nigga, that wasn't the workplace. They were forced to go there for because they work.
Yeah, my bad, my coworker.
No, not that. I'm saying you bugging, saying that sounds
What you
like a day.
It sounds like a what?
He said to say that it sounds like a productive day for the workers. Like, I'm not getting paid to go to these places.
Oh my bad. Your package has been delivered. Thank you. Turn had a comment. I didn't see his comment.
I don't see any comments.
If I stay turned 321, it ain't pop up here.
Let me see. I'm on Stevens right now. Brett Jacobs. I think it's only showing Stevens panel.
Oh, because he's live. My fault. He's live. My fault.
Hold on.
No, it says YouTube Studio. Warriors
Wait,
versus Actor. And we all know.
Yeah, on yours.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he commented on my.
He did.
He commented on one of my shit. No, it was a video I posted.
Oh.
I think the Jake Paul shit. Yo, we got 3 people, and nobody saying nothing. Oh, I know why.
You probably just want to listen.
Probably the people we were talking about.
Yeah, they could watch. The fuck.
Yeah. It's all opinions, guys. Don't get offended, please. I don't need nobody making a song or something.
Wow, I see what you did there. That's fucked up.
What? What'd I do?
I see what you did there. That's crazy.
What are you talking about?
You being you, that's crazy.
What are you talking about, bro?
I'm not surprised.
Yo, I don't know. Yeah, you tripping.
I am tripping.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I know what I'm talking about.
I don't know, bro. I'm saying, like, everybody's a rapper now.
Nah, I think rap is back. Rap lost its touch a long time ago.
For real?
Yeah.
So you want to try to be a rapper if you had the chance?
No, because what do rappers rap about?
Their life story. Being in the trenches.
You know what? I'm not doing this conversational piece. I was told to stay away from it.
Standing on the block.
heavy food up there. Oxtail, chicken, rice.
Yo, what's good? I heard you got the. You ain't got the flyer? Place out. We don't got place here, bro. Why?
I'm being from up there.
For real? Oh yeah.
I don't know. They're better me too. I still go up there.
But yeah, man.
Well, what's up? Papá,
Nah, I'm good. I got butter in the house. I got butter in the house.
Huh?
I got butter in the house.
Yeah, smell it.
Nah, yeah, I smoked it earlier with Kurt. Yeah.
Good, bro.
Nah, it's pretty alright. This one look healthy right here.
Yeah. Oh, you guys get paid tonight. On that bone.
Yeah, I got you. Take this one.
They take fucking taxes out of this guy. We got 480.
For what?
The bone.
Yeah, I don't know why they.
Stick the bone, bro. In PA, the company was with.
They'll give it to you straight. Yeah. You.
Yeah.
And this, yeah.
The 10 years I've been there, look. Yo, no, we fucking taxes. What the fuck?
I don't know why.
That's stupid.
PayPal. What's on
It's a
PayPal?
fucking gift, right?
Yeah.
It's a gift. Are you fucking
My last job, they would give us straight cash.
check?
Yeah, but you know the check you could put in the bank and it won't get taxed.
No, you need to deposit in your account.
Yeah, but over here, it's all good. I can't complain. My bonus was pretty alright. I only been here what, 7 months? Shit. Yo, Halo, what's poppin', Halo? You still ain't fire up a stream. You still ain't joined the panel, Halo. Come on, man. We waiting for you. We patiently waiting. We patiently waiting, bro. You gonna make me fire up a stream and just talk about you all day. I'm gonna make a song about you, bro. Yo, Blaze, what's poppin'? Yo, Marty, why you typing so hard for, bro? Why don't you get one of those keyboards where it's like you typing on the water and shit? You hear this motherfucker?
I'm typing something.
Summer says she's listening, she's working. You can hear this motherfucker typing from Antarctica. Look, here the shit.
I'm doing some little calculations here real quick. I'm trying to figure
Fucking
something out.
calculations. You just fucking doing calculations, man. Now we doing calculations. I appreciate having something to listen to. Yeah, because he's just doing calculations. What you calculating over there? Yo, you right?
Okay, so I am right.
Well, what you right about?
I was right.
About what?
I'm gonna become a lawyer. I'm considering just literally applying for law school. I'm right. I think I'm actually right. I think I actually proved the legal point.
What's the point, bro?
The point is that the moment that Eli came out of the house, he then becomes the main aggressor. Not easy.
You think so?
Yeah, legally, I'm right. I'm literally asking a lawyer this right now. Because
But what if he came out to talk?
Hold on. Because in New York City, right, the duty to retreat, right? Because he came out of his house and decided to engage, right, with the confrontation. In the fault transfers from, so if Eli was person B and Easy was person A, right? When Easy went up there, he's the one held liable, right? He continues to be liable up to that point. The moment Eli comes out, having the forethought, meaning he had the information beforehand that he was out there, and he came out to then confront Easy. The liability transfers from person A to B, which makes Easy liable in this circumstance.
Okay. So what you're really saying is Easy could come out of hiding now because he don't got nothing to worry about.
No, I'm pretty sure there'd be some repercussions, but
okay.
The one who would take most of the damage would be Eli. Eli would suffer most of the consequences.
But nothing happened to Eli if Easy don't say nothing. Well, Easy not gonna say nothing. He's a street dude.
Well, no, but have you seen that other community? How vindictive they can get?
Yeah, I know. Like I know. That should say that retreat law.
Yeah. A duty to retreat summer is what I think it's called in New York City.
Yeah.
Like you have to run first.
Yeah.
You have to contact police. There's steps to bypassing everything. Meaning, like if you run into a corner or you have health issues where you running would cause your imminent demise, then you could just turn around, pull out a knife, start poking people. You don't need to retreat because at that point, you retreating will cause you to die anyway.
True.
I should become a lawyer. Oh my god. Oh my!
Nah,
I can see
nah,
myself
nah,
arguing
nah,
with other
nah.
white people on stage.
Nah,
That
nah,
nigga
nah.
did it.
You
He
get me
fucking did it.
you get me extra time, Marty.
Nah, I'll get you off, nigga. Come on. And be a
The
lawyer.
judge would be like,
Pro bono. Pro bono. Come on.
the judge would be like, and because of your attorney, 20 more years. Like, damn.
Nah, nigga, I'll get you out easy, nigga.
Contempt of court.
You just gotta use logic. If you could put up a good logical fucking speech, and you can't destroy that logic.
Yeah, he can
Nothing
still have
triumphs
some
logic.
Bobby?
I said logic. It's very hard to defeat logic.
Sometimes.
You know, truth always prevails. Is the point.
Sometimes.
No, it's all the time. It's that some people don't have.
You can
proper
make no.
legal
Sometimes lies prevail too. Lies prevail too.
How?
What do you mean, how? You fucking Native American now?
You're talking about when the Native Americans got
No,
slaughtered?
I'm saying you saying how. And I'm like, you Native American now? How?
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 Nigga,
you doing?
explain yourself, I said.
Oh, I thought you were saying hello or some shit. Like, how you doing?
No, like how?
Oh,
Nigga,
okay,
like,
my fault. Oh, like let's say a lie that prevailed would be telling the masses Jesus is white and he was really black.
to be honest, all that shit is stupid on both sides of that argument.
Or like telling people the world is a globe and it's flat. Telling people we landed on the moon that we don't have the technology to go back.
Okay, you just sound like an uneducated swine, and that's okay.
No, I'm saying like these are lies that they say, you know, and they prevail. Like how we don't got example, how we don't got technology to go back to the moon. But
yo, man, you believe all that? Yo, I own the Whitestone Bridge.
But that's the point. That's what I'm saying.
Right now, I'll give you the deed.
That's what I'm saying. It's a lie, but it prevailed because people believe it.
Not really, because the percentage of people that believe that do not outweigh the majority. They actually become the minority.
Yeah, but just the fact people believe in it alone is already proven that a lie prevails.
Okay, fool. That's not really prevailing if just a small amount of the masses believe in it. People are going to be skeptical regardless.
Well, the only reason why they don't believe it because that the generation that did believe it, you know, they're slowly passing on.
Well, I don't know. I think the niggas that believe all that shit, I don't know. Just look, there's more to life. All right? There's more to life. Who you talking about? I think I know. Say, who you talking about?
Who?
What, you Native American now?
Yeah. No, but I will.
No, I'm saying, who you talking about? Who does this on your side?
No, nobody.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds like awfully familiar. Someone I know from this space.
That tells a lie?
No. The one who believes in all this conspiratorial shit.
Oh no.
I'm not saying Steven either. Steven's excluded in this.
But yeah, be like that though.
You see, when I do it, right, you get quiet.
When you do what?
You know what you did and what I just did now. You know what you did and what I did.
I don't know what you talking about, Marty.
Why you laughing though, my nigga?
I don't know what you talking about.
Why you laughing about, nigga?
I don't know what you talking about, bro.
All right. Say less.
Less, nigga.
No, I didn't say less. I meant say less.
Oh no.
I meant the hip saying, say less.
It's 4:00. Jeez. I'm high as fuck.
Yo, there's been a few plane crashes this week.
You know
And
why?
another one today. Yeah, a jet fell 8,000 feet and plunged right into the ocean. And they
Oh
got it on
damn.
camera.
You know why?
Why?
I think we should update our technology in the airplanes.
No, you know why that's happening? Because of a
Bro,
lack
some
of
of them planes,
regulations.
some of those planes are old, bro.
Yeah, that too. But that's the point, nigga. Like, did you hear about the story? I forgot where I heard this from. There was a guy who ended up getting a job at like as
Boeing?
an engineer, like repairing private planes, right? So
All right.
like he worked exactly like at the airport and everything, specifically for these private jets, right? So I think he worked for a company, and the boss of the company landed his plane because he was going on Christmas vacation while he had to work Christmas, right? So when his boss landed, the kids get out, because it's like in these places, once you're on a private jet, you could go to like the place to eat inside the airport and then come back
Yeah.
out and take the plane out, which was he was going to do. He just went to refuel it. So that's his boss, by the way. So so they rent out. I guess they're in the business of renting out private jets. But the point is that the engineer went to go look at the plane by protocol, right? Company protocol states they have to check the plane on the ground.
Sometimes.
He had the power to ground the airplane because there was a part there was something wrong with the plane. When the boss came back, he told his boss, "Yo, I'm grounding the plane." Right? He ended up firing the guy because he wouldn't approve.
Oh yeah. That's the guy from Boeing, right?
I don't know who it was, but then the guy ended up getting another engineer to make the report like it was good to fly, whatever, to get his
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
He got back on the plane. That shit crashed right as it took off.
Yes, I think it was the Boeing situation, and they wind up trying to. They called him the Boeing whistleblower. I think they even tried to take him out. And I think a plane wound up crashing after the fact, and he was like, "Yeah, this is why." And shit. Matter of fact, when the astronauts got stuck in the space station, it was Boeing that made the capsule, and then that's when the guy was like, "Man, they had been had issues," and then mad other stuff kept coming out about Boeing. So I think it's that. I'm not
That
sure.
could be, yeah, it could be. But this was a private jet. That's why I say I don't think it's Boeing because it was a private jet.
Nigga, what do you think make private jets?
The point is that no,
General Electric?
no, not just Boeing. Boeing just makes commercial jets, but there's so many other companies that make they're like the Lamborghini and Ferraris of like private jets would be other companies.
Oh, like the Lear jets and shit.
Yeah. If there's a channel on YouTube.
The G5.
Let me see if I could find it real quick. To right now. If you're into like airplane accidents, there's a channel I always watch.
No, I'm not that dark. How you ask that? Are you into plane accidents?
No. Because he talk about all the plane crashes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how you acting like that?
And he's an actual pilot, nigga. Like he's an actual commercial jet pilot.
Yeah, you one dark individual, bro.
Nah, like hearing the stories. There's also good endings, like where people manage to. Did you hear about the story about how? Okay, you want to know how the whole volcano protocol happened?
What you mean?
So
What's this?
there was a flight that happened, and I think it was landing in Australia. I think it was right.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's near Australia. There was a volcano that erupted. I forgot where exactly. It may not have been Australia because it's been a while since I saw this video. But as they're flying, this is an international flight.
All right.
Right? So this is like a big plane, my nigga, a very big plane.
Okay, Airbus?
It was no bigger than an Airbus. And during the flight, they started seeing weird lights.
Yeah.
Both their engines ended up fucking stalling. And they didn't know why, right? So throughout that whole situation, they still managed to land the plane. Like they were far away, they managed to glide and everything. Like that was a happy ending. And then come to find out, they flown through an ash cloud because there was a volcano eruption nearby.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Did you cry?
No, I didn't cry. I felt sad.
All right. Just asking.
Felt depressed and happy at the end when they all made it.
All right.
You want to hear about the Russian airplane that had it really bad and everyone died on board?
I don't mind.
During the 80s, the Russian captain got off his seat and let his son fly the plane.
Oh yeah, I seen that story on YouTube.
But did you see the data, the flight data?
Nah.
If you put the flight data in a simulator, it shows you how the turn was flying and like turning and everything. Yo, nigga, they were like 38,000 feet in the sky, and they were falling on their tail at one point, nigga. Like the plane was doing all this crazy shit. Imagine like living those moments and then you die.
Yeah.
Oh no, because
seen
the
that shit on
kid
YouTube.
they kept his hands on the controls and he overridden the other dude's controls. Had he would have let go, they would have never died.
Yeah. It'd be like that.
Yeah.
Be like that. See, that's why sometimes you gotta discipline your kids, you know, take away their phone, teach them a lesson.
What about the YouTube channels about venomous snakes?
I'll probably watch that, yeah.
Did you hear about the guy that got bit by King Cobra in India? He lost his finger. He's like one of the famous.
Nah, but I seen this church somewhere like in the Midwest where
Where
they
they get bitten by snakes. Yeah.
yeah, and this dude he got bit by a snake and almost died.
Oh,
He said, "You see,
those are
I
white
survived."
religions.
He
right there.
said, "You see, I survived because of the will of God."
Nah, nigga, he survived because of anti-venom.
Yeah, you know,
Yo, but nigga, you know how lucrative is like, you know why people move to Florida?
for what? For the
Because
good weather?
nah, actually, Florida allows you to make a lot of money. You just have to be
What you
willing
mean?
to risk your life.
Like how catching the snakes and shit.
Nope. Getting a exotic pet handler license, getting the
Oh
requisite.
no, you good? You
Hold on,
good.
hold on. Let me finish.
I know. No, you good.
Then you're strictly gonna be milking the shit out of poisonous snakes because the vials go for tens of thousands of dollars, bro. No joke. No fucking joke.
Nah,
It's
you good.
lucrative, bro. The
You
only
good.
problem is that most snakes you're not supposed to handle because there's a lack of. So, for example, let me explain something to you real quick, right? Because I love this topic. You know what they tell people that want to like buy their first venomous snake, right?
Nah, what they tell me.
They tell them that get a poisonous snake that's a native species to your continent. You know why?
So if it get loose, it's not getting affected.
Nope, because if you get bitten by it, there's an ample
Oh
amount
yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
anti-venom they can
Anti-venom.
have because
That's
it's
true.
native to the region, right? You know
That's
what
true.
some idiots do?
They get like some Asian fucking
They
tree snakes
get
and shit.
literally a one-of-one that's so rare in the world that not even anti-venom exists, and if it exists, it's all the way in some Indonesia or the Thai. It's like deep in the jungles to some faraway place that they're not gonna be able to get it to you. So there's a story of a dude who was really reckless. This nigga would free handle, right? He would try to free handle his venomous snakes, which is something you don't do. You don't do at all. Like you're supposed to stare at them, and when it comes time to milking, you use tools to get them.
Pause.
But the point is that you're not supposed to free handle them for shits and giggles, right?
Nah, I ain't
So
touching them. Nah.
if he got bit, let me see.
So you say you wanna play with deadly snakes? You wild, kid. Yo, everybody who showed up was popping. Drop a like on the stream. Tap the link to join
Okay,
up.
there we go. I also got the video and I got the story. But the point is that guy named Jeffrey Liwowitz, right? He was a guy on YouTube who used to brag about never getting bit by his animals, right?
I seen this. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
He owned an inland taipan snake. This
Yeah, I
nigga
seen
one
it.
day got the idea of let me play with my inland taipan snake, which is one of the most, if not the most dangerous venomous snake in the world, or poisonous, whichever it is, right? And he ended up getting bit by it, and he ended up dying. And the reason why he died was because I don't even think anti-venom exists for it.
Yo, Chrissy, this motherfucker talking about snakes crashing a plane because the kid was running around loose, and the cops got involved because the wife was recording.
Yo, but I want to own a king cobra. I love those
And
things.
this mother want to own a king cobra. What the?
Yo,
huh?
there's Lilith was one of the two.
What happened? Fire? thought that was it. But there's a fighting
There was an all albino king cobra. I think there was only one of them in the world. Or maybe it's two of them in the world now. She
Yeah.
was named Lilith, and she passed away. She was a big YouTube
Yeah, she
star.
had a name too.
Yeah, Lilith. She died recently.
Oh damn! You dead? You keep up with this shit?
Yeah, it makes me sad. The famous king cobra died. Lilith. She was the cutest thing in the world. She was an
You
albino
cried?
king cobra.
You cried?
Yeah, I cried. She was all white. Where the
My
fuck
bad.
do you see a white
I
cobra?
knew it. Yo, I'm gonna have to end this stream. I'm gonna get back in a minute.
Why? What happened? There's a fight.
Everybody, now I got a phone call. I'll be back though.
Wait, so it's ending, or you just leaving?